Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see last season's national champions, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Going to hand this off. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Receiver in motion now. A quick throw out left, complete. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Man, put a star next to that play. It's like the linebacker knew the ball was going to be going to this receiver. So it's the instincts, and then it's the awareness and the athletic ability to be able to bring down a wide receiver for a loss like that.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down in the opening drive. He'll hand it off. Across the 40. Breaking free at midfield. Here he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Bama, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense operating from the pistol. Hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
say that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. 2nd down, they're going to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down after a short gain there. And the Vols come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Who makes the grab? Powering through a tackle. He's found some room at the 45. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. The Volunteers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. On the move now. Extending the play now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Important 2nd down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. 1st down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Volunteers pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who's on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The pocket breaking down. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Design quarterback run. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets up 1st and goal at the 8. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Volunteers line up with a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And the freshman brings him down quickly. 2nd down and goal.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Defense looking for a stop on 3rd and goal. Keeper all the way. Touchdown, Tennessee, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Handoff to the back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance, so throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. And the back gets the football. As the first down is still going. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. He's got room to run. Scrambles out of bounds to avoid contact. He's going to be short of the marker.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Going for his running back. And this one is caught. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The shotgun running play call. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up 3rd down. Going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They'll give it to the running back. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, tied. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense. And man, did they make that look easy.
And the extra point is missed.
That keeps the score Alabama 13, Tennessee 7.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. The ball is hustled to the line to run the hurry-up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Third down after that running play. Can he make it to the marker? He'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Vols have 1st and 10 here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. First down here for this offense. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep to the right side. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Now it's 2nd down here.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion of the first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage. And the Vols looking to cash in this red zone trip. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. The offense threatening now, first and goal. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. The Volunteers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kurt?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
BHC is good. It puts them in front, 14-13 now. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And they hand it off to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They'll go hurry up here. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Launches it deep down the left side. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a handoff. Fighting off the defender.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Vols. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Point after, up and good. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. They're going to run it here. He breaks free. He's in the clear. Across the 40. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. You'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. Heavy pressure. He lets it go.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
And there's the handoff. End zone ahead. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but excellent run. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. On the option. Pitch play to the back. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half, leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
Kicker on the sidelines. They'll go for 2 points here, trying to tie the score. They'll try to run this one in. They give it to him again, but this time he's stopped short. They come up empty on the 2-point try.
That keeps the score. Tennessee 21, Alabama 19.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Set to kick it off.
On the hands team, does their job and secures the recovery. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's another deep shot. And it's incomplete. A last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. Makes a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 45. What a stiff arm. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. The Volunteers come to the line in the hurry-up.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The pass rush closing in. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Under pressure, just lets it go. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this 1st down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
No field goal attempt. Offense still on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th and short from the 20. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. And the Volunteers are looking to keep this drive going. That's a design quarterback keeper. And that run produces a decent gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The shotgun, he's probing the secondary. They go with the short shovel pass. And he's brought down, but they loop backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. under heavy pressure, just got it away.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to scramble. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. On the read, they'll give it to the back. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down play coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Second down, we're going to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important. teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The punting team is on the field. Do they know that it's first down? And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. They're going to run it. Look out, room to run here. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. At the 10. Touchdown, Crimson Tide, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he gets into the end zone, so it builds the lead to 8 now. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. this year's powerful offense back out in the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Bowls will crank up the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, they've had some great quarterbacks that have played here.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to throw it again. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
So they have to come up with something here on 3rd down after the incompletion. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
The Balls will have to kick this away. When he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. Coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in 1 play, and they keep it going. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he drops back in the gun. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Across midfield. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, the quarterback here just simply puts the ball up into the air to give his wide receiver a chance to high point the ball, but the defender does a good job of stepping in front of him and going up to bring it down. Let's see if this one comes back to haunt him after a first quarter interception like this.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. And the Vols looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Handoff from the shotgun. Fights off a defender. Tackle, but forced down. And a running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind them. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
It is a load to bring down. And finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. The shotgun, handoff inside, and they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. The Volunteers are moving quickly down the field. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. That ball snagged for a completion. Touchdown, Tennessee, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this. Here, catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
And now the try here for the extra point. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line.